Hello, all greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mention. I called to come back and speak again today about certain spiritual ideas. It's a service to express the truth. For the truth is like it's a great honor to be called to be, and you have to share your truth as well with um, with care and loving vibration as well. For it's like all that is problematic in the world is due to the obscurity, the darkening of consciousness. For if we were pure consciousness, we wouldn't have any of those. It is part of a process that we chose to integrate, and in the fifth dimension, the new world that is going to be opening up, the full consciousness, all will be given to all. For there is only love and the evolutions of soul, and all and we're going to be moving into eternal service. But before we are called to move into eternal service, we need to open the timers, the sacred heart, so the love of God can flow into our heart, and we can find total satisfaction in the worship principle of exchanging love with the source. For when we see the source, it is so marvelous, it is so extraordinary, it is always it is a highest thought, a highest emotion, and it's like when I chance to tune into this frequency, or this frequency is aligned with mine, it's like, please do not leave me, stay with me. I want to be one with you forever. And so, for it doesn't matter what we call God, no matter what name we give him, her. So it's like, but it will work because our intention is to turn towards the one source that is all. All the sacred books have great wisdom within them. And so the religion worked to some degree because it was a means by which to maintain a certain level of respect and morality, and to not forget there is a creator, and that community can gather around certain values. But it's been divisive with time, and it's been corrupted by some political certain political aspects. So a lot of it will be reformed, so to speak, and a lot of those old practices are absolutely inconceivable within the divine mind. Human sacrifice, even animal sacrifice, is completely outdated, and there is absolutely no need for. God does not need violence and brutality or any being for we're gonna return to the God of love. For those old. For those all those great divine entities that were are the fathers, the fathers of the religions. They're divine beings, but the only means by which they could control was fear. But now that we're moving towards the God of love, and for without the fear there was no control. So we really have to move beyond and recognize God as love, no matter how we call the creator. For each soul has already decided what's going to be happening, with if they're going to decide to ascend, or to move on to another planet, or to reincarnate in some form, for if they're going to ascend their physical body. Yet there may still be time to change for some people, to make different choice than the original choice, to make a higher choice. And so that's what time was given, an extension, but time is getting very short. I recommend you keep a very high frequency, a high vibration. For the ascension will be determined on the level of ascension, for there is no limit to the level of ascension. Will be ascending to 1 degree, 2 degrees, 10 degrees. Will be in order to, in relationship to what belief, what we sown, what we cultivated. And so I'm going to pull a few cards from the Angel Tarot. See, the highest wisdom is liberation. We're very close to the end cycle, and the final card was the world. The cycle has ended, and so we have to be ready for this liberation. What we need to understand is compassion. Compassion is about love. It's another word for love. It's another word for loving yourself first, for loving yourself, for forgiving yourself, for loving others, for assisting others, for this power of compassion. For the Buddha was very much an archetypal model to teach compassion and liberation. What we need to do is energy, to return to the one. It's the one card, is to move back to the world of energy, the world of cause. And the outcome is going to be purification. There is a continuing need for purification of the heart first, because there is no way to fool the heart. No matter how good the ego actors can be, God knows within what's going on within the heart. So it's about having faith and belief in God and in yourself. in your ascension potential, in your liberation potential, but vibrates at high enough to move beyond the matrix of fear, because this matrix of fear is what keeps souls trapped within the continuous path of reincarnation. So it's about attaining the state of samadhi, or above and beyond Maya, the illusions. Understanding there are some souls that have came here to incarnate on the planet with exploring the darkness, the impure, the evil, and there are some souls that came to incarnate. A lot of souls are just having a mixed bag, so to speak. But and there are some that have really chosen to come here to incarnate the light, the love, and the freedom. So, and the more we awaken, the more souls are turning towards the light. But that doesn't mean that there is no darkness that will continue to be operating. For it is all about the law of attraction. We live in a magnetic universe. So at the end, everybody gets his share of whatever they sown. So it's like really, we just want to be detached and not become vulnerable to attacks, because the dark forces will continue to do whatever they know how to do. But trust in the protection of your guides. If you trust the protection of your guides, you will be far more protected than if you. It allows us to let go of fear, because we know that we have angels and guides that are here to protect us. The Creator gave us guides to guide us, to protect us. So do not dismiss. Some people dismiss those. They say, "No, I only want God, the one." Well, it's like fine, but but it will be a lot more difficult, because our guides are beloved. They have God within themselves. They are divine integration. They have created, or angels, they already integrated within the divine integration, and they know how to guide us. They know what to. You just gotta ask them, be to create this deeper connection to our guide, our family of guides that support him. And we need to be very conscious of what we talk about and what we think, because we will attract more of that. So it's really to ask to stop participating in negative talk, and also letting go of those little friends that we have, that's astral beings that are promoting negative egregores or negative habits, or those things. We cannot take them with us in the higher planes. So the card of the day is the exchange of gift. It's this flow, this natural flow. Um, but ask also that all feelings, all feelings and vibration that are not aligned with light and love, be removed, cleared up. I call on the Archangel Michael. Is in service 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to all of us, or any other archangel. There is a very significant shift that is coming from a cosmic perspective. Is the south node of the moon is moving into Scorpio, and the north node of the sun is moving into Taurus. Well, I'm not an expert in that, but the nodes are always giving the direction. So it's like we're going to move into the physical integration of Taurus, the sensory perspective, and we're going to be able to know that we have integrated the depths of the Scorpio, the transformation. For we're given this time to acclimate to higher frequency, although some are just awakening now. For we are all actors in the stage of life, but we need to recall the source as much as possible, and to open our crown, to focus our thoughts on the six and seven chakra. Are very important that we open those chakra for this I am presence, the God self, and our guides are deep within and above us always. So the beloved I am presence. We want to be we want to be one with that presence. For the Earth School is one of the most difficult school in the universe, but we want to call on our guides. It's like it makes a lot. They're a gift from the Creator, so it's really important to not forget we have those guides, and there are new guides coming in. Also, I want to talk about extraterrestrials. Extraterrestrials have been coming and going from the Earth ever since, even before humankind ever began to exist. For they are friendly extraterrestrials and unfriendly extraterrestrials. The friendly extraterrestrials are bound to the prime directive, the non-interference, the law of one, the law of God, and but the unfriendly one are prevented from direct action. So there's nothing to fear from them. And there are some that are working in society in human form, and so but they use disguise. They look humans, but they're not humans, and so it is they just and people and beings from the inner earth as well. For it is the contact is as an individual, a sovereign soul, a children of God, a child of God. You are we can make that contact from heart to heart. It's a telepathic connection from a stand of equality. With much easier to make those contact with higher beings for those who are already achieved ascension and enlightenment and Christ consciousness. But well, eventually, I feel like when I'll be set up into my new house, if I have a land that is private enough, I will do all that I know what to do to raise the frequency, so I can actually receive certain groups and extraterrestrial on a physical plane to invite them for tea, such as, and so. For I made some new contacts from Pleiades, and for it's a very vast universe, but they're all working together. And well, I'm not going to discuss maybe a bit too personal those things, um, but it's all in the works, and eventually there's going to be mass contact. But we don't have to wait for the physical. There is already a telepathic connection that is available to all. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. I thought I'm pretty busy, but I thought I'd make a short message. I'm going to finish with a song. I thank you for everything, for cultivating your connection. For we are one. We connect on the higher matrix, on the higher crystalline matrix. Once we'll be totally free, we'll move into this dimension. Everything will be just a sort of way, and all will be available. And so it is moving forward. I thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I thank you for your donations. I'm going to finish with a song. It's a song it's a cosmic song. It's called Across the Universe. Yet it says, nothing's going to change my world. Yet we live in a world that is always changing. It goes like this. Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither while they pass, they slip away across the universe. Pools of sorrow, waves of joy are drifting through my open mind, possessing and caressing me. Jahaguru Diva. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Images of broken light which dance before me like a million eyes. They call me on and on across the universe. Thoughts meander like a restless wind inside a letterbox. They tumble blind me as they make their way across the universe. Jahaguru Diva. Om. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Sounds of laughter, shades of earth are ringing through my open ears, inciting and inviting me. Limitless and dying love which shines around me like a million sun. It calls me on and on across the universe. Jahaguru Diva. Om. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Jahaguru Diva. Jahaguru Diva. Jahaguru Diva. Om. Kadosh, 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 Adonai, Sebayot. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts, who always was, is, and ever will be. When we say home, we connect to that, to the wholeness of the Creator. For it is a sound that holds all the vibration together. It is the 0 point. Well, this song is a song from the Beatles. And so I'm going to pull one more card. It's another major card for the day. It's the Great Priestess, the Archangel Eniel. It is also the Mother Isis that is on service here. Psychic perspicacity, reflection and meditation that deliver information of great value. Be in peace. So it's about continue cultivating the peace, understanding all cannot come together, come at once. It is like things come little by little, but believe in the value of what your intuition is revealing to you. It is very essential to rely more and more on this inner revelation of truth and beauty and peace that we can find within as we practice this inner connection. I wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Adonai.